In these samples, I have used the method of PVA laid on a tray, where when the material is dried, you can then peel the product away. Here I've used real hair from hair extensions that have been contributed via some clients of mine that don't require them anymore. With real hair, it is a very difficult product to work with, but making the transformation of the materials with the PVA glue and the real hair, you can see that I've maintained the flexibility and the transparency of the material. Now, working further, I worked with construction to refine these areas of working with real hair. Here I've been inspired by some of the techniques that have been used in the hairdressing industry, whereby they've obviously looked at traditional crafted textile methods like basket weaving. Eugene Solomon used it in a collection for the Hairdressing Awards. And I've also used this as an idea because I thought it would go back to our earlier assignments of traditional crafted textiles. Again, this has maintained the translucency and the flexibility in the material, and you can also see by using the natural real hair we've maintained and gained a natural colour palette. So I've really allowed the materials to do all the work for me rather than pushing colour palettes, because I wanted to focus on transforming the material. Possibly the colour palette will come at a later date. Here I've developed these ideas a little bit more, again just allowing the materials to do the work for me. Some of the hair was straight, some of the hair had a wave, some of the hair had a curl, but just by picking the hair randomly has given me again another colour palette. I prefer the synthetic hair for a colour palette. I just feel that this is quite raw, quite natural, very basket-like, but does still work. These shapes that have been generated within these samples are actually now reminding me of Diane van Herpen and her work when I did the assignment on new and future materials. So this has now become a source of inspiration and makes a connection quite well with all of these assignments. So it will be quite interesting to use that as a connotation and an area of inspiration for this work.